Thomas Tuchel gives honest verdict on Chelsea's win against Aston Villa. Thomas Tuchel has provided his honest assessment of Chelsea's 3-1 victory over Aston Villa at Villa Park on Boxing Day. The Blues came out with 3 points after mounting a comeback, with a Jorginho penalty brace and goal from substitute Romelu Lukaku. Speaking to the press after the match via Football London, Tuchel gave his verdict on the performance and victory. The German was asked how important he believed the victory to be and replied, "I think it would be if we had a full squad, after the match in the Cup, how we played it and how we won it. It gave us a lot of confidence also for the guys who didn't play too many minutes." Today, another one away at Villa Park on Boxing Day. This is a big reaction and win. At the same time, I am always concerned in the last weeks for the health and the safety of the players. That's why you don't see me fully excited. We could catch huge momentum, like you say, and pushing them, but we are just checking on a daily basis about who can be pushed. The Blues were below par in the first half and went into the break level. Lukaku's introduction saw Chelsea pick up the pace and play with more fluidity before he headed in a goal to put Tuchel's men 2-1 up. The Belgian was brought down late on for a penalty, which Jorginho converted to seal the 3 points. Thomas Tuchel confirms injuries to Thiago Silva and Kante after Chelsea's win at Aston Villa. Thomas Tuchel has confirmed Thiago Silva and Kante both picked up injuries during Chelsea's 3-1 victory over Aston Villa. Chelsea, already without Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Ben Chilwell, got off to the worst possible start at Villa Park as Reece James directed Matt Targett's whipped cross beyond Edouard Mendy in the 28th minute. But Jorginho equalised with a penalty just 6 minutes later, and Romelu Lukaku came off the bench to score his first Premier League goal since September as the momentum swung firmly in the Blues' favour. Jorginho added his second from the spot in the 3rd minute of stoppage time, and Chelsea held firm to go level on points with second-placed Liverpool in the table. Tuchel will have breathed a sigh of relief at the full-time whistle, given Chelsea had drawn the previous 2 matches in the English top flight, but injuries to Silva and Kante in the second half put a slight dampener on the visitors' win. Silva pulled up in the 52nd minute with a hamstring problem, while Kante suffered a recurrence of the knee injury he sustained during Chelsea's 4-0 win over Juventus last month. Asked whether the duo will likely miss Chelsea's next match with Brighton, Tuchel told reporters, "I guess so. It is only 2 days away, so from today until Wednesday is a very short time. N'Golo is very painful in exactly the same spot where he had his injury versus Juventus. With Thiago it was his hamstring. Hopefully he got out before it became an injury, and from there we try to continue and find a new squad and strong squad on Wednesday." In his post-match interview, a visibly frustrated Tuchel said Chelsea's squad had been ravaged as a result of playing too many games. "We are worried. We have more injured players, we play with players and we play against teams who have no international duty," the German told Sky Sports. "At some point that will catch us. We let Callum Hudson-Odoi play for 90 minutes because we needed to change other players on the pitch. Maybe we made a big mistake here letting players play after COVID-19 and having 1 or 2 training sessions. But obviously they make us play, and so we play, and we play 2 more cup games, and we play teams who prepare 1 week for these matches. It's like it is, but this cannot be the right way." Romelu Lukaku reacts to Chelsea's victory over Aston Villa. Chelsea forward Romelu Lukaku has reacted to his side's 3-1 victory over Aston Villa after he came on at half-time to be voted man of the match. The Belgian headed Chelsea ahead just 6 minutes after his introduction and won a penalty in added time to seal the win. Speaking to Sky Sports after the match, Lukaku discussed his emotions after the 3-1 victory. When asked to summarize the performance, he said, "I think I needed a performance like this today. It's been difficult. Every footballer wants to be on the pitch. The manager has his reasons, but I kept working hard. It was good for us to win today. For myself personally, I am happy with my performance. I have to push on. We are the hunters now. The last results for us are not the best. Now we have to chase. Every game for us now until the end of the season is a final. We have to treat them like finals. We have to push on and keep chasing. The forward will hope to have done enough to earn a start as the Blues face Brighton on Wednesday at Stamford Bridge. Having recovered from COVID-19 and completed his period of isolation, Lukaku was trusted to lead the line in the second half and did not disappoint, showing just why Chelsea smashed their club record transfer fee to bring him back to the club from Inter Milan. Thomas Tuchel reveals Romelu Lukaku's importance to Chelsea after Aston Villa goal. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has discussed the importance of club record signing Romelu Lukaku after the Belgian's man of the match cameo against Aston Villa. The forward came off the bench at half-time to score and win a penalty for his side in the 3-1 win at Villa Park. Speaking to the press after the match via Football London, Tuchel has opened up on the importance of Lukaku to his team. There is no doubt that he is super important. Every player is, but Romelu will be a key player, nobody doubts that, he said. The last time he started for us was in October, and that was not because of quality or because we have any doubts that we are better without him starting. No doubts about this, it is not the case. Lukaku was taken off against Malmo in October with a hamstring injury and spent a period on the sidelines before contracting COVID-19 upon his return to training. Tuchel continued, he was simply unlucky to get injured, and then after his injury, while he was struggling to come back in the schedule that we have, he caught COVID, so he had again 10 days and suffered from symptoms. Now we put him on the pitch for 45 minutes, which was more than the fitness and medical department recommended for him, but we thought we can take the risk and be more offensive with him. I am happy, of course, that it went well for today. Let's see now how the reaction is and how he adapts from here. The striker will hope that he has done enough to earn a start against Brighton on Wednesday as Chelsea look to close out 2021 with another victory. Chelsea set to assess Jules Kunday offer ahead of January transfer window. Chelsea remain interested in Sevilla defender Jules Kunday but will assess whether they make another offer for the French international in January, according to reports. The Blues are facing defensive uncertainties come the end of the season as Antonio Rudiger, Cesar Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva and Andreas Christensen are all out of contract. As per the Telegraph Sport, Chelsea are likely to make a judgment on the condition of their squad before deciding whether to make another offer in January or wait until the end of the season. This comes after reports that Thomas Tuchel's side will only make signings in January if their targets for the summer window become available earlier. It was clear we tried for Kounde and Saul and it was very, very late, but it was a very, very smooth transfer window because I had full concentration on training and on my team, Tuchel said back in September. With Real Madrid expecting Rudiger to join them on a free transfer at the end of the season, Chelsea are likely to make a move for Kounde in the summer at the latest. However, after letting Kurt Zouma depart the club last summer, Chelsea were keen to bring in Kounde as a replacement. This deal fell through in the last minutes of the transfer window, leaving the Blues light at the back. Therefore, January could see Kounde granted his move to Stamford Bridge if Sevilla allow a deal to go ahead in the middle of the season. Real Madrid expect Antonio Rudiger to join next summer on free transfer from Chelsea. Antonio Rudiger is set to leave Chelsea next summer on a free transfer and players at Real Madrid expect him to make the switch to the Bernabeu, according to reports. The 28-year-old is out of contract at the end of the season and it is growing increasingly unlikely that he will sign an extension in West London. Rudiger's demands of in excess of £200,000 a week for a new deal are proving too much for Chelsea, who don't want to match his wishes. As per the Telegraph, Rudiger wants to double his salary of £140,000 a week, and Real Madrid, one of the clubs his agent has held talks with, are willing to offer the Germany international that figure. Rudiger's representatives have, so far, shown little sign they are planning to negotiate with the Blues hierarchy extend his time in the capital despite his stance of staying at the European champions being his priority. As the links to Real strengthen, it's further claimed that there is growing optimism within Real that Rudiger will join them, with players expecting him to make the switch to join the Los Blancos. Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain have also been linked with his signature, but Real are thought to be the frontrunners for the central defender's signature next summer. Rudiger recently revealed it's easy to block out the speculation regarding his long-term future amid the contract uncertainty. To be honest, it was easy to carry on playing, said Rudiger. There was also a lot of noise going on when the last coach was sacked about my future. There were a lot of negative rumors and everything and stuff like this. And I kept on doing what I'm doing. I don't get easily shaken.
That is all just news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.